So I was just thinking about the uproar that my people is in because of this shooting. And it's crazy because I was thinking it had to be done. It had to be done. When I see my people scared that all them white people gonna come kill us, that kind of mind control over people to make them believe that they don't have the right to protect themselves. So it was never an intention to hurt him, but understanding that at some point these type of things will occur. When you telling one group of people that they don't have the right to protect themselves, and that if they do protect themselves, then you gonna send the rest of them in there to hurt the person. And they got black men out here like, oh, y'all gotta hurt Andrea for us. And I do understand where some of the black men was coming from, with feeling like they needed to discipline me because they knew the consequences that could come to all black people because of what I did. But God was showing me that was wicked, and that's not the way that things need to be, to where black men gotta try to discipline me for protecting myself. And it really does show the state that they don't have black people in. And I know that God allowed it to happen. He allowed, and for them to threaten my child. Like, you feel the need to threaten a child because his mama protected herself. I think he wanted to really show that America was not as evolved as they was trying to portray themselves to be. And that it was deliberate wickedness to try to deceive the masses to believe that they was not like that no more. I remember when Obama first got elected, I was here in Atlanta. I was in college. I was going to college for business administration. And I was in another abusive relationship with a black man. And black people will cover for him abusing me all the time. It was always something about abusing black women and black children. Like, they always would abuse me. And that's just the system of things. And I ain't gonna say I hated God, but I didn't believe in him because they was abusing me. It made me feel like he didn't exist. You know, so for the one person that I love the most to lay down and give birth to a child with this man, to be sitting over there taking advantage of my ethnicity. Because he know that they treat us the way that they do. He know that people ain't never stood up for us. He know what he was doing when he was in there abusing me and my little boy like that. And then it show you how they feel they have the right to do that to us, for them to take me in their jail and try to murder me. And say, you nigga, you don't got the right to protect yourself from anybody. And that's when I really got to know God. Like, at first, I couldn't get to know him because God said he would protect me and deliver me. And I don't want to smoke these cigarettes. And that's why I need to tell about the abuse of what people been doing to me. And I need for people to stop trying to intervene. I need you to stop trying to have gang members intimidate me. Their only goal is for wickedness. It's no, oh, we trying to help her. It's no. They want to destroy me because I'm not wicked like that. And God was on my side. Like, I thought if anybody would kill me right then, it would be God. I was like, yeah, I know, I kind of, he was messing with my child. He was abusing my child. And that's when they threatened to kill him. So I gotta be strong. Because I was like telling everybody, I was like, man, I'm not finna smoke. And I had put out all the information about the people who was abusing me. Then they shut down my channel. And then they had me set up with Bloods gang members. And they was trying to abuse me in the house without me being able to film it. And then everybody trying to run around and talk about me smoking. And Jesus Christ, I pray that you break the power of it right now. I need anybody to understand that when you just abuse a person and you sadistically abuse a person day after day, they just self-destruct because of the abuse. And that's what they want. They want to sit there and watch you self-destruct and keep you from telling about all the shit that they did to you. And as far as the slavery goes, I love the fact that God let me be able to be a part of this, to be able to talk about the freedom. But the freedom didn't come from a white person signing no constitution and saying black people was free. The freedom comes from Jesus Christ. And for him saying that whoever the Son set free shall be free indeed. And thou shalt know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So I know the truth about my enemies, and I know the bondage that they have had my people in. So now that I know the truth, I'm free. I can't save my people from a decision that they chose to make. But my people don't have the power to keep me in bondage just because that's what they wanted for themselves. So, as an African American being lied to about why we was enslaved, when you denounce the Lord, you gonna become a slave to whoever you denounce him for. And they know that. So I keep my Bible. And you know what? This is where the freedom comes from. You get free from your enemy. You get free from demons. You get free from the devil. You get free from all the traps that they lay for you. It shows how your family been in generational bondages and why your family treats you the way they treat you, why your friends do. Everything. And it shows the battle that's waged against you from keeping you from living a happy, healthy, whole life as a black person. If you can't be in bondage to your enemies, then they don't want you to live an abundant life. And I see my brothers and sisters that really done felt like, damn, I want to live good with my kids so bad that I'll join in with these gangs and I'll denounce the Lord and I'll go and get the marks and I'll serve these people the way they want me to, just so that me and my children can have the necessities and things that we have. That's slavery. That's bondage. And then I was about to do the same thing, you know what I'm saying? I was about to just sell out too at some point. And God had showed me they fate, they end. And he was showing me like, yeah, they'll have everything they want for the time being. But when my wrath is kindled and I'm ready to start punishing people, then those brothers and sisters that decided that they wanted to just live good and not struggle with the rest of their brothers and sisters and know why they really struggling, they gonna pay right along with their enemy. So now I gotta go to the east side, and I gotta go try to find somewhere to hide on the east side while I try to put out the information about people who was abusing me, because now I'm at the West End and I came over here and they got setups all over the place, and I cannot get no peace of mind in no area where these people laying traps for me and then think they gonna keep me in bondage. That's the witchcraft. I have to be able to tell about what people did to me and my child. In order for me to be able to break free. I had wrote a song. It was like talking about something in Isaiah. And it was like, every tongue that is against me, I shall condemn. My foundation is laid with colorful gems. The mountains and the hills will break forth into singing as I'm led out in peace. I will not fear. I will not be ashamed, neither be disgraced. I will not be put to shame. My maker is my husband, the Lord of hosts is his name. I will not be forsaken. I'm dressed in the garments of salvation. I'm draped in a robe of righteousness. I'm decked out in ornaments and jewels, wearing a crown of glory, a royal diadem. And I wrote that when I was in the jail, when they were trying to murder me, and then trying to talk about some 100 years in prison and all of that. And I just remember God letting me know, no, you're going to be led out in peace. The mountains and the hills going to break forth into singing as you led out in peace. So even though I got enemies swarming all around me, trying to make my life some fatal blow, it's a beautiful day. And I'm at peace. And the birds is chirping, and the trees is blowing, the winds is blowing, and it's a beautiful day. The earth ain't mad at me, otherwise she'd swallow me up. And then it said, I will not be put to shame, neither be disgraced. So I will not be ashamed, neither be disgraced. I will not be put to shame. And that's very important, because it say, I will not be ashamed. No matter what anybody say, oh, she smoked a cigarette while she was pregnant, and she doing this, I'm not going to be ashamed. You're not going to make me ashamed of that. And then trying to leave me outside dirty with dragging a bag, knowing that I'm pregnant and that people have been persecuting me and abusing me nationally, and that it has been somewhat of televised, but just in the media on my social media channel, trying to disgrace me by having me sitting out here like this and done took my child, and they want to make it appear like they won the battle, like they gonna win the battle against God over my life. And I will not be disgraced, because I have his grace. I'm walking in his grace. So when they see me, they can think, oh yeah, she that's the girl that shot the white boy. That's the girl that claiming she pregnant for 3 years. That's the girl, they want to try to disgrace me. But all they do is show that I'm walking in his favor. All they show is that I'm walking in his grace. All they show that my baby is alive by his power. And it ain't about nothing that I did. Then the part about I will not be put to shame. People trying to tear down my social media channel and then trying to have people stop me from looking pretty, and then want to try to have me outside with nobody helping me. You know, they're trying to put me to shame. No, it was a victory that I won that court case. It was a victory that I protected myself. It was a victory that I made it out that jail cell alive with this baby alive. It was a victory that I was able to come up out of Texas alive and tell my story, you know, and they still want to try to put me to shame. I will not be put to shame. And for all the men that thought I was single and didn't have no father or brother or uncle or anybody to stand for me against my abusers and my accusers, my maker is my husband. So can't no thug come and get in between my legs for one night and put me to shame. Because the one that I'm going to be with forever, he not going to forsake me the way that black men tried to forsake me. You just the creation. But made in the power of the Father, but denying his power over my life and what he said he's going to do for me and my children by trying to come in and cause havoc in my life where God told people to leave me the hell alone. I will not be forsaken because the Lord of hosts is his name. That means it don't matter what black Freemason y'all worship as God that think he gonna have these niggas out here doing shit for me for these white folk. My God, he got heaven's armies. You know? Dressed in the garments of salvation. They see me with a little outfit on, like, oh, she ain't got no job. She can't afford to have this. She can't afford to have that. Well, obviously, I was able to afford to have this, and I was able to afford to have that, and it's the garments of salvation. And then I'm draped in the robe of righteousness. It don't matter if somebody accused me of doing this or accused me of doing that. Just his name cover all my sin. I'm decked out in ornaments and jewels. Whether it's spiritual or real jewels. I got a crown of glory everywhere I walk. And my hair is that crown of glory as well. My nappy ass head that you love to talk about is a crown to me. And God showed me it was going to grow way down by my butt. And he was going to say, you kept the faith. But I got a crown of glory when I walk amongst my enemies. When I walk past people trying to set me up, I keep my head up high. And I wear my crown. And I understand why God called me a queen. Because when people is hurting my people, and they hurting our children, and you think just because we intermingling together and we from two different nations that give you the right to think you gonna do us however you want to do us, it had to be done. Because you was not finna be up in that house attacking that little baby boy like that. And these black women showed me the truth that they really was allowing people to attack their children and hurt their children and feel like because we was African American that we didn't have the right to defend ourselves. I seen a black woman come in there with a big ass goddamn busted ass eye. It shouldn't take for you to have to be all hurt and mutilated for you to protect yourself. When you sense somebody trying to hurt you and they come up to hurt you, you can protect yourself right then. You ain't got to wait for the nigga to make you bleed. You ain't got to wait for him to black your eye. You ain't got to wait for nobody to tell you that he hurt you bad enough for them to go do something about it. You go run up on a lioness and she gonna bite your motherfucking head off. She not gonna wait for you to puncture her with a spear before she decides to bite and attack. As soon as she see you trying to hurt her, she gonna fuck you up. But with black women, we the only creations on this planet that they feel that they can come running up on and hurting us, and they don't want us to defend. They don't want us to fend for ourselves. And we the ones that's been preyed on the most. We the ones that's been in the damn yoke. We the ones that's been in shackles and chains. And that's why. Because somebody ran up and kidnapped and captured and abused and taught us that we don't have the right to make them stop. You gotta tell their ass get back. Even if you gotta use something to make their ass get back. And so they going to get people to threaten to harm my baby because I protected him, trying to show us something. And I realized that we Israel in America. Me and my son, we Israel in America. Because the rest of them is Egypt now. They Egypt. They Egyptians. And God said that if anybody try to run up on you, it ain't by my hand. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And God said, I make the weapon. That I make the weapon that cause destruction. And I said that if somebody run up on you or do something to hurt you, that you gonna make them fall. And so you got these Satanists and these demonic ass black people that done decided that they want to be Egyptian and sell out the Lord and his people. They mad about it. Because God said, I make the weapon that destroy. I make the person who make the weapon that destroy. So if she done shot a gun and she done shot a weapon that destroy, I made the person who make the weapon that destroy, and I said she had the right to use it. So who the hell got something to say now? Who got something to say about her using a weapon that destroy? So they want to try to make it seem like I was the one who could have killed my baby. And I'm glad God told me to tell the truth. He said, yeah, tell them that you smoked the cigarettes. But I want you to tell them that they was abusing you first. And I want you to go on and finish putting out the evidence about all of them abusing you. And that's hard for me to do with people surrounding me, continuing to try to abuse me while I'm putting out the information and then erasing the evidence after I done had to sit there and be abused by gangs the whole time I was sneaking to put it out. And then you turn around and erase the shit. And then have them coming in to kill me thinking, oh, ain't no evidence on there no more. So let me get up and go. I'm about to go to the east side and do my thing. And get the fuck away from this south side because these niggas over here, they following me all over the place. But I want to get to a certain area where, like, if somebody attack me, you know what I'm saying, and if it go down, I know, okay, it wasn't in the area where God warned me that they got them ready to run up on me and attack me. And he was showing me the West End, 5 Points, you know, the whole South Side, you know, like they got these niggas ready to run up on her because she proving her case, because she proving what they doing, because she standing her ground, and they got black men trying to run up on her. Like, they ain't shit. And there's police around, there's all kind of people around today, and I thank God that there was a police officer right here over by the West End because I had a Muslim black man run up on me right there. I had a black man run up on me when I was out here by myself when Marcus Mitchell had put me out the house one night. And I said, yeah, they know what they doing, trying to put me out the house because they know people trying to harm me. I had another black man run up on me on Peachtree Street. He ran up on me, and that very same night, another black man ran up on me on Peachtree Street. And I'll tell you how it was. So, I was sitting right here at the West End. This black man came from behind this building, and I was making a video about Cynthia Olvera and Joseph Olvera and them trying to hide the evidence that their son was abusing me and then trying to put hit out on me. God was showing that Cynthia Olvera had put a hit out on me while I was in the jail. And that Joseph and them had put a hit out on me, and they feel like they old racist white people, and that they the only one who had a right to shoot a gun and own guns, and then want to threaten to hurt people because I shot a gun. So this black man kept like coming around me and like trying to intimidate me and stuff, and I asked him, I said, sir, can you please not bother me? And he was like, what's up, bitch? Like, ran up on me. So they got them doing that. So he ran up on me, but he could have beat me up. Like, he could have beat me up. But he didn't. Like, he kept running up on me and I was screaming, like, telling him, stop, please. Like, I didn't have nothing to protect myself. And I wouldn't even have wanted to, you know, because they be lying. Like, they'll put a black woman in jail and then try to murder her and then lie about the shit. And they won't tell, oh, we had somebody attack her or somebody was attacking her. And then when she hurt somebody, then they'll sit down and be like, oh, ma'am, you going to jail, you know, for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I can't fight these men. Like, fuck, I can't do that. I'm going to pick something up. That's a grown-ass fucking man, bruh. Even my son was strong. I wouldn't hurt him, but I'm just saying, like, imagine a grown-ass man strength, and you trying to fight a female. And that's why they had to cover all the people who was actually abusing me. Another black man ran up on me right here by the West End. He followed me from the mall the other day when I was posting videos. They erased they erased my channel after that too. He ran up on me, and I even had another man admit that he ran up on me. And he followed me from the West End Mall. The girls was coming in the bathroom trying to hear what I was saying because of the information that I was telling just about this coven. And it's sad that I got to reiterate anything because I worked very hard to be able to explain myself exactly what was going on. And they was exposed, so they cut my channel off. And this black man had came and ran up on me, and he was trying to fight me about my belief in Jesus Christ, and he was a Muslim because they worship white people, really. And so he tried to fight me, and I didn't have nothing to protect myself, and there was another black man right there. He was following me too. But I was like, well, if he gonna follow me and try to pretend like he not, then let me make him do the right thing and protect me. And so he told the other black man, he was like, man, I'll DDT your ass for trying to protect that hoe. And then dude was like, man, whatever, I'll lay your ass the fuck out. And I had him admit, I was right here not bothering anybody. And then they had this black man follow me and try to fight me. And then I had the other man admit on camera, just like I had Marcus Mitchell admit that I was pregnant on camera. So for them to be erasing my channel with people admitting that I'm pregnant and with people admitting that they see people trying to fight me, you know, with all this evidence on it, like, that was just so sour. That was just so silly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anything to try to defeat somebody, you know? And it really frightens me that somebody will have a platform and see somebody putting out evidence about their children, and then you'll still turn around and erase all of it without giving nobody no heads up. Like, hey, we about to take down your channel. You know, I was in a trap where Bloods was trying to murder me at the time. So, you know, it'd have been nice to have gotten a heads up to be like, hey, we finna take down your channel. Why don't you go ahead and download the videos about your evidence or your kids, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Because it's just some stuff on there that we just feel that, you know, we don't want to have on there. But we don't want you to lose all your evidence of the people that, you know, is running up on you and abusing you. You know what I'm saying? You do need to have that. Why would you just go and completely erase it? Like, that just show you that the devil is working with the platform to try to conceal some stuff for white America. They ain't gonna side with me. They ain't gonna side with the black woman. They gonna erase evidence for them. And then let them try to murder me and set me up on the damn streets like I'm all dirty and shit. So I'm talking about some mental health. But anyway, so another black man ran up on me. I was charging my phone at Peachtree, and the train station was closing, and the officer had told me, he was like, hey man, we closing the station down. I was like, oh, okay. So I went up the escalator to leave out of Peachtree Station, and there was two black gang members waiting for me, one in red and one in black. And I know the police officer knew they was up there. So when I came walking out, they started following me. One, the light-skinned dude with black on, started following me. And then I stopped, and I asked him, I was like, are you following me? He was like, man, I don't even know you. And I was like, okay, well, just stay 6 feet away from me. I was like, cause he tried to walk all close up on me, and then so I was like, just stay away from me. Cause you know when somebody trying to intimidate you and follow you, ain't nobody no goddamn fool. Stay away from me. So then it was another black dude that he had on red. And he started like, oh, see, you crazy, you stupid ass bitch, just because I walked on the other side of the street. And I told them, I said, y'all stay over there, I'm going to stay over here, stay away from me. And he was like, bitch, I'll do this, bitch, if I wanted to hurt you. bitch, I do this, but you following me, trying to intimidate me, and when I ask you to leave me alone, then you try to use that as an opportunity to run up. So I didn't have nothing to protect myself, and he started running up on me. And he ran up on me and, trying to make me scared of them, like, that's what they trying to make black men, try to make me scared of them because I shot a gun. It's like, if I'd had a gun, I'd have shot you too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a female, and I'm gonna protect myself, you know what I'm saying? And y'all can't be running around trying to teach nobody no lesson, because the only thing you're gonna do is get somebody killed. You're gonna make me mad. Well, you're gonna either have to kill me, or you're gonna make me so mad, so one day I'm gonna end up hurting a black man for trying to take up for white folks about a white person abusing me. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody gonna be right back up in the courtroom with another motherfucking charge, or somebody gonna end up dead. But that's because they don't know how to just behave. They don't know how to be intelligent and just let shit go. They don't know how to do righteousness and be like, okay, somebody was hurting a black woman, she pregnant, everybody leave it the fuck alone. They don't know how to do that. All they know how to do is evil. That's all they know how to do. So, everybody was watching. 3 black girls watched this dude run up on me, and they was just watching because, and I was like, I said to myself, look at these black women sitting there watching these black men run up on me, knowing that I'm pregnant. And I was like, that's so fucking wicked. And then so I just got away from him, and there was a black man following me in a truck. And they was all trying to follow me and be slick about it, trying to hurt me. And I started walking down this street to get to this 24-hour store, and I ended up having to make a 911 call because there was a black man in black, and he was coming this way down the street, and I was going that way. As soon as he seen me, he turned around and started coming exactly towards my way. Hey, Shawty, what's up? I said, I don't want to talk. And then I was like, I don't want to be rude. I was like, so what way can I tell you that I'm not interested? And then he was like, oh, okay. And then he started to walk off. But then he turned back around and started running up on me, like, to hit me. And then I'm like, okay, like, I started, like, running off. And then I got on the phone with 911. And then the police was trying to act like they didn't know what was going on. They know what's going on. They know that they have black men set up all over the place to try to fight me and this baby. They know that. You know what I'm saying? Because they could try to blame me for cigarettes and everything, but they ultimately did try to kill it. You know what I'm saying? Just try to have them fight me or whatever. And so when the dude seen I was on the phone, he was like, who you on the phone with? And I had to lie. I was like, nah, my people over here. And I was like, where y'all at? I was like, can y'all come pick me up? And from where I'm at. And then the police was like, tell us your location and all of this, all kind of stuff. I'm sitting over here like, man, I got a motherfucker running up on me in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be talking about where my location when this nigga could be hitting on me before the police even get there. So then I was just like, you know what? I told the police, I said, y'all know who I am. Y'all know I'm Andrea Jones. And y'all know why I'm calling 911. Because y'all know y'all got all these black men out here trying to hurt me and this baby. And I was like, I'd appreciate it if y'all stop having black men try to run up on me. I said, because I shouldn't even be having to call 911. And then I just kept it real with the police. They were like, oh, where your location? I said, I don't want to be dealing with y'all. You know, the police want me to have to call them. They want to create a situation. That's what they've been trying to do. They've been trying to create situations where the police have to be involved, and then they can try to switch the shit around on me. I don't want to talk to no demonic ass police that tried to set me up to try to get gang members to hurt me, and then want me calling y'all like, oh, I'm in the streets and I'm all distraught. No, leave me the fuck alone. So that was that time. So that was 4 different times that somebody done ran up on me. Now, because I had another dude ran up on me, Pyru gang member ran up on me, and they erased that off my channel too. A Pyru gang member ran up on me at the mall, and I had to get a black man to get him to stop. So it's a lot of LaMarcus Sanders ran up on me. James Devon Harris pulled out a gun. So yes, it's a reason why they erased my channel. And if there's anybody out there who can help me that understand what kind of abuse that is for somebody to erase someone's channel that's showing all these black men running up on me. It was showing my belly bump before my baby bump was starved. It had my heartbeat videos from my baby heartbeat on there. And I'm tired of America. This is so disgraceful for y'all to have done this and seen me working on this case as long as I did down here, and then leaving me out here like this and erasing all of my stuff off of my channel. They erased all my music. They erased the clients' people hair who I did. They all because they had people bothering me, gang members.